Hey ladies, I am getting ready to make my lunch smoothie today. I just got off of a bunch of calls and I have to run out the door to a meeting. So quick lunch is happening today as a smoothie. So I'm just gonna walk you through what it looks like when I put my smoothie together. I'm not using a recipe today. This is just sort of like mixing and matching some things based on what I know needs to go in a smoothie, and I wanna talk you through that. So start with your liquid. I don't typically measure this. I just kind of know where it needs to go in my blender, but if you're new at smoothies, measuring it is great. I'm using oat milk today. I tend to lean away from regular milk personally, and oat milk works really good for me, so I'm gonna add that in first. The next thing that's going in my smoothie is some greens, and I loved seeing the little tidbits that you guys have shared about freezing greens. So what I do with mine is I'll have fresh greens, but then I'll also, like if I have some that are going bad and I've got like a big thing that I haven't used all of it, I freeze little cubes. I'll put some of the oat milk and fresh spinach or kale or whatever I'm using into the blender and blend them up, and then just pour them into little ice cube trays. And so then I've got little green cubes, and super, super easy and a really good time saver. So I'll throw one or two of those in there. I'm using frozen cherries today. I love cherries. The berries and the dark colors are just loaded with good antioxidants. I don't do a ton of these, right? Because when it comes to fruit and carbohydrates, we don't need a ton of these unless you are doing a huge workout or going to be on your feet and running around, which today I am, so I can do a little bit more. But typically when you're measuring out your fruit, you're going to imagine like cupping your hand, and how much would that be? It's pretty good. So I'm going to do just a couple of cherries, a little scoop, and then a half of a banana. I use the banana for texture. This helps to make it a little bit more creamy and less like icy and frosty. So a little bit of cherries, a little bit of banana, and then my protein. These are the individual packets. I told you guys a little bit about these yesterday. I absolutely love these. This is a plant-based protein. It's got soy, it's got added fibers, which is great for your blood sugar, and they taste really good, chocolate and vanilla. Today I'm doing chocolate covered cherry. This is one of my favorites. And this has enough cocoa powder, but if you don't have a chocolate protein, you can easily add just like a scoop of plain cocoa powder. Not like the chocolate milk mix, but just cocoa powder that's unsweetened will be good. You can add that to whatever vanilla protein powder you have, and instantly you have a chocolate. And then the last thing, forgot to pull this one out. These are my secret weapon when it comes to smoothies and just adding extra healthy fats and protein to things. These are hemp seeds. You can find these whole, they can come in bottles or bags, and they're tiny. They just sprinkle in here and they don't add too much flavor. So I'll sprinkle usually like a tablespoon or so, and this is great for healthy fats, omegas, and all of that. And so having some frozen fruit is going to blend this up, so I don't need to add any ice to this. And that's it. I'm pretty much done. I'm going to blend this up. I'm not going to make you watch this, and this is going to be my lunch today. This is going to get me from right now, which is about 12:30, until 3:30 or 4, when I'm going to have my pre-dinner snack, because I learned that if I don't eat every 3 to 4 hours, my energy is going to crash. I'm going to get crazy hungry, start grabbing whatever is quick, grabbing the snacks, and I'm going to be really impatient with my kids. And if you know anything about after school, we need to be extra patient. So giving yourself that afternoon snack is key. So that's it. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know what you're having in your smoothie today, and I will see you for the live training tomorrow, where I'm going to share a couple more of my pro tips and tricks that are time savers and produce savers, so that you can level up your smoothie game this week. I'll see you for the next one.